everyone, welcome back, and I'm glad you're here, and yeah, hope that everyone is doing good. And it looks like my saga thing is not working. Let me see if I can get that to work. I might have turned it on too soon. I don't know. I'll try reloading if it, oh, there it goes. Okay, so welcome in everyone. I'm gonna work on this lovely piece today. It's by 𝐼𝐸𝐺𝐻𝐬, and let me find the picture. It's called Mini, whoops, it's very small. Mini, whoops. Yeah, I'm already failing here. Why, seriously? Okay. Oh, it's really blurry. Let me see if I can, whoop, that's the wrong one. Okay, well, you guys get the picture, hopefully. I just messed up everything. Okay. Let's see. Let's make it smaller. There we go. Yeah, it's not a very clear picture, but that is what I'm working on today. It is the Mini Valentine Nook by 𝐼𝐸𝐺𝐻𝐬, and I'm working it on 14 count, 2/1, and I am doing full cross. And I didn't leave myself a huge margin, so I am working in the smaller hoop today, and I will do a little bit on the top for a bit, and then I'll move down. It's got that big border, I mean, like all 𝐼𝐸𝐺𝐻𝐬's pieces seem to have. So anyway, sorry about that. But okay, so it's warm today. Not super warm, but it's really humid, so I have my AC on to try to dry it out and bring the temperature down inside my apartment. It's like 25 in here, which is not bad, but it's not comfortable. So, and the fan wasn't doing enough, so I set up the AC. If it gets too loud, let me know, and I will go turn it off. It does feel like it's cooling off now. It's going to rain, so there's like thunderstorms happening. Oh wait, maybe not. I see the sun's coming out. Yeah, so welcome in everyone. I am rambling today, aren't I? So we have Rajal and Travis and Essie and Suki. Hi everyone. Hopefully everything sounds okay, looks okay. Let me know what you think. So yeah, I thought maybe I would do a little bit of the border just to warm up, and then switch to some of this banner, which is really pretty, but there is more confetti there. So let me know what you're working on. Can you see this okay? Let me know. I have my little fox here. This is the magnet that's for the back. Oh, you can't see that. Hold on, let me move the magnet. This is the magnet for the back, but it's really weak. So I took 2 of my super strong magnets, and now I have 2 needle minders instead. So, and then also I melted my wax, so my wax is all clean and smells like honey. Oh, I love that. So I decided they looked really bad, and there was this like huge lump of thread in it. I mean, that's what all it is there's just a bunch of thread, and it makes it look like it's gunky, but it's really not. It's just the thread, and so easy to clean out. I probably need to buy some new ones soon so that I have a little more. I only make little tiny cakes, which I found worked really well, because the bigger the cake, it just gets dooky faster. So, and hi Ruth, welcome in. So let me know what you guys are working on, and if you have anything you want to hear, know, whatever. And you know, hopefully the AC is not too bad. It's gonna cool off again after today, which is kind of weird, but you know, it is midsummer weekend, so it not being warm is kind of weird. Oh, hi Lizzie, thanks for doing that. I always forget. Oh, and hopefully the channel message got sent out, so y'all know, and everything. And yeah, I'm working way up in the nosebleed section of the piece. So it's a little bit like my view is really quite light. Let me see if I can turn off auto or turn on. Let me move it over just a tiny bit. There. Okay. And I'll move it down when I start working down a little bit. It's not super comfortable to work up here, but I have to do it. So I think I'm going to try to sew some extra Aida at the top. I do have some pieces that are not very good, and I thought about that. I could sew some of that on there. I had tried using normal fabric, but that didn't really work very well. I see a mistake already. It's been a while since I worked on this. Let me mark those. And this one right there. Okay, that's fine. I just marked one too many. So I am using Arrow Floss. What channel message? It is the there's a bot that I set up to announce when the live stream starts. It doesn't do it before that, but yeah. Ruth says, hey Travis, noticed you on Kamari's earlier, but I was just lurking. And Siki wants to know what thread. This is Arrow Floss. This is what I use 99% of the time. I think I right now only have maybe 3 projects with the Fairy DMC floss or Fairy Royal DMC. Maybe more than that. But, actively working on them too, I guess. So, yeah. So let me know what you're working on and how your Saturday is going so far. Mine has been pretty calm. I actually got 8 hours of sleep. Can you believe it? And I got up and I started my Welcome to the Circus piece and have a little bit done. I didn't do a lot. I only did a little bit just to get me going. And then I put it away so that I could get some other things done. But it's really cute. And I think the blue is going to be nice on it. I'll post a picture later. It looks a bit funny because I have I have drawn guidelines and then, I have like ends and everything sticking out like you do. Okay, so this is where I'm going to park that. Oops. Okay, this needle seems to work great with this fabric, so that's good. Arrow's a poly blend, yeah. I believe it is like an 80-20. That's usually when you have a poly blend. Usually it's just a little bit just to, I wouldn't say make it cheaper, but yeah, I guess so. So what is this color here? Some reason I have that way. which is a little odd, but that's okay. I'm just looking over my parked threads real quick before I get going, because this one looks like let's see. Let me turn this off a second. And okay, yeah, I just parked it on top for some reason. I probably, oh, you know what? I was working on this with Pattern Keeper back then, and I think I decided that it was easier because I was going to work on it in that direction. Maybe. I don't know. But it looks like it actually, yeah. So it looks like I parked it on the top, which is, you know, you can do that with Pattern Keeper, which is really nice. I haven't worked on that in that long. No, that can't be right, because maybe. I might have done this the first, like, bit that I started working on this piece, and then I didn't work on this part of it until later. I'm pretty sure that seems to be what I would have done. You're working on your park threads. Silver has written a rough draft on my last answer on my TMA Note 2. My tutor was impressed with my poem, and I've written, we had a chat yesterday. Oh, nice. And you signed up for BA Honors in English Literature and Creative Writing. Very nice. Okay, and hi, Sarah. Welcome in. So, yeah. So, is it really loud? Can you tell me? Because I'm worried it's really loud. So let me know what you think. Yeah, this looks like that's what I did with these. Because I would have been doing them stitch by stitch, which meant that I would have started at the top like that, but that's okay. And this one here, let's fix this one too. Oh, this is pre-waxing too. I could tell that the ends are like all frayed. But that's okay. We'll get there. I'm just taking this stuff I did last time. So that should be in the right parking position. I'm just parking it a la Blue Sue. Just for pair a little bit. I know that I like that. Oh yeah, these ones are waxed. It's like such a big difference. I'll have to wax those threads before I use them. I mean, just the ends are waxed. I don't wax the whole thing when I'm doing 2/1. But it can. Oh, that one's really. Yeah. So let me know what you're working on. And I have a small coffee because I feel like I've been making big honkin' cups of latte, and I feel like I'm not drinking it at all. So I thought, well, I'll make myself feel a little moreish instead, and do a smaller cup. And for some reason, that's right there. Here, yeah, see this one I did, these ones I did, but these ones are older. So it's okay. Just fix them up real quick. I have the AC on mostly for dehumidifying. Just second benefit is that it does cool it off. It's like 24 outside, which is nothing, honestly, but it's like 27 in here. It was like 27 in my living room. I was like, you know, it's just not nice, you know. It's mostly the water, or the wet is not fun. Okay, you have your morning chores done, and now working on Stitch So Beautiful Coffee Heart. Oh, cool. Yeah, I had to move around some stuff, and also and put the AC together, put it into the window, and do all that. I had first opened all the windows, and then there was going to be a thunderstorm, and I was like, okay, I better close the windows. And then I closed the windows, and I was thinking, oh my God, it's hot in here. Okay, it's time to do that. Yeah, we're heading for another heat wave this week. It's going to cool off again for us. It's really not that hot. Just today is really humid, and it's on the warmer side. It's not that warm, but yeah. Okay, so did that. Those are all ready to go when I get there. I have wax all over me. And you know, I can't really complain. That's just not even. I shouldn't complain. It's not that hot, but you know. Okay, so, oh yeah, I didn't do those ones. Okay. I didn't mark them. That's right, I forgot to do that. Okay, so 819, other side. Check my board. No, my board is pretty empty still. 819. This one is a lot of floss. I was thinking, why do I have so much 819? I notice now, that's why. Oh, let me drink some water. I've got a horse all of a sudden. We had a heat wave last time, and assignment was due. Like, what the heck? Yeah, it's weird. The weather has just been super odd. The last couple of years, it's been almost unbearable here. And this summer, this summer is like so mild. It's weird. And I just noticed my magnifier was in there for a while. Okay. So, and this is way up here. Yeah, I'm going to have to sew some fabric on that. It's really... But that was me doing 2-inch margins instead of not being frugal. You know what? This looks like it's in the wrong spot. I just noticed that. Ah, okay, I see what it is. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Okay, well, it's not quite right, but that's okay. Oh, okay, this is just a mess. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix this. There we go. There we go. Okay. I had put the box in there a little bit wrong. May have to work on this upside down, actually. I'm wondering. I don't really like working upside down, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Oops. Hi, Nikki. Welcome in. I put it in the spring hoop and I was like, nah. I was thinking it would work better because there's so little margins, but yeah, it doesn't really keep it very tight. Not that this is really super tight either. Hi, Barlow Bunny. Welcome in. It's like the hoop is hardly in the stand. Okay. Oh, it smells like beeswax today. Wait, hold on, that's right. Because I melted the beeswax. So it's got a little freshened scent of it. You're tardy for the party. Naughty, naughty. It just started 20 minutes ago. I guess you're tardy. So what are you working on today? Did you start your big old pain-free crafts pattern yet? And what are you working on, Barlow Bunny? Barlow Bunny's second ACC. Okay. Yeah, not gonna ask. I'm like, wait a minute. I never read the whole thing. I just call you Barlow Bunny. That's funny. Okay. Nikki's tardy for the party. What's Alex doing today? Alex is at his dad's house. Hopefully he gets a chance to work on his guitar and or his game that he and his dad are making. It was nice enough yesterday. They probably worked on the guitar yesterday. And he'll be back on Monday. No, wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. The Dream Stitch. Yeah. So I haven't heard from him. I'm guessing yesterday they did midsummer stuff. Either his grandparents came or they went to Johanna's family for midsummer. Who knows? I'll tell you. I'm glad to miss that. Oh, so many years of midsummer parties at the in-laws and scary stuff. I'm telling you, just traumatic. Let's see, where am I? Though I don't think Alex's grandfather drinks anymore. I think he stopped. But the grandmother, I don't know, she's a party drinker and it makes her not very nice. And that's better for me not to be there. I'm like, yes, thank you. I can do without that. Okay, so let's put this down here and Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to put it back up here. Why not? Let's do a little, this fabric is really soft in here. Whoops. So this is a 𝐍𝐈𝐷 14 count. I happened to have it when Yogi enabled me back when she was working on the same project on 14 count. And I hadn't even thought about doing a Heaven and Earth on 14 count, really. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. Oh, there's like 4 whites. Okay, there's that. I'll leave that for now. I don't even know what my YouTube handle is. It just changed to that when they stopped letting us have our names. Yeah, that would have been something you set up when you set up your account originally. You can change it too, by the way. You just go into the account and you can change the name if you want. But they don't let you use the personal names don't show up anymore, unfortunately, which is kind of sad, but I guess they felt it was easier this way. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. So yeah. So I had just changed mine when that happened. I changed it, and then like a couple weeks later they changed that, and I was like, oh man. Okay, so white, and white for Heaven and Earth, is that Blanc, or is that B? I think it's B5200, right? I think that's what I've been using. I don't remember now. Usually if it says white, I default to that. I'm doing my 𝐊𝐲𝐬. I'm mostly monogamous stitcher with a couple side quests. Ah, nice. Which 𝐊𝐲𝐬 are you doing? I'm pretty sure I didn't use Blanc for this. And yeah, I don't think it matters. I'm not gonna worry about it. There we go. That's what we will say. Because I don't think I used Blanc until much later. I think I actually got a specific pattern that called for it, which is probably it's probably supposed to be Blanc, but yeah, yeah. But I'm pretty sure I used this, maybe, hopefully. Let's see, where's the last one? Not that I can tell. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't have any white out right now. Okay, so this one just has a couple of little white spots. Oh, and I'm thinking about changing the white in the Welcome to the Circus Sal to 3865 because I love that white. It's so just soft. It will look good in a furry part, I think. Yeah, this is like not super comfortable. I'm gonna have to do some fabric on that. It needs to go lower, a little bit lower down, so it's not so uncomfy. I'm just doing these stitches. Let's see, we're gonna go down over there, and let me mark a couple of places. do this one too. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, where's that? That's gonna go over. Quick question. I'm guessing that's what QQ is. Is anyone tell me if there's a Reolus email I should use to request a digital chart for a kit? I think that it will be in the back of the chart, or the back of the what do you call it, package. If not, if you tell me which one it is, I might be able to find it on VK, so I can look and see if I can find it for you if you want, and then it'll be Saga capable. I'm like looking at the white to see if it looks the same. I'm just gonna go with it. So, because I think, doesn't Reolus have their own app or something like that, if I remember right? But if you have Saga and you know what it's called, I should be able to help you with that. Okay, so I'm gonna do this stitch here, and then I'm gonna move the box. Because I've seen a ton of Reolus patterns on VK. So I can probably help you with that if you want. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and do these stitches, yeah. I set this up with, oh wait, I forgot to mark that one. There we go. I set this up in by number order, so I'm sticking with that for now. I'm gonna do just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna move down a little bit. I kind of feel like this is similar to how I'm working with, what was it? Oh, pricks everywhere. The border, there's a line, so I'll just do that separately. It's fine to do it separately. And that looks wrong. Wait a second. I bet I missed that one. I did. Let me double check. Yeah. Just do it. Oops, wait. Okay, well, it's now a darker pink. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you need me to look. I was like, did I change my goal? That's one good thing about the 14 count, is that I can wear my computer glasses and I can still see what I'm working on, but then I can also see the computer. I can see the chat easier instead of squinting. Going to work on my cat's panel so I can try to get another kitty with proper eyes. I love it. That is so awesome. Did you post that on Heaven and Earth? Because I think that would be really funny. You should do that for sure. You should do it on Yogi's group too, so Yogi can freak out with eyeballs. Though, fuck it. I'm sorry. I do have Saga. The kit is 978. Okay. Well, if you post a picture of what the kit looks. I'll look for it for you as well, because then you just get an easier. It's a little easier with Saga, and I can look it up for you, because as I said, I've seen tons of them there, and it's probably easier. And if it's a normal PDF you get from Reolus and you want it made into Saga, if I don't find it, I can help you with that as well. So, yeah, it is lovely. I'm like, every time I go on there, it's stupid. So, I just found out that my friend's boyfriend passed away. And Facebook, being what it is, I didn't actually see the post that she posted about it. And because Facebook doesn't freaking notify, you don't see your friends' posts, which is really annoying. So yeah, I'm staying away from it for a couple days anyway, so too many bad memories. Coming up, let's see. Okay, did I get that? I did not. Not on social media to post a pic. Oh, do you are you on Discord? If you're on Discord, you can post it there. Discord it's not really social media if you think of it this way. It's more of just it's a forum that we use to discuss stuff and everything. If not, you can email me. My Discord is so good. It really is. It's, you're only going to be with the people who are on my channel. And it's really fun. Like, I just added another channel today. So this one is called voice to text and other autocorrection or shenanigans. So yeah, that one's going to be fun. You can't miss that one. Because yeah, voice to text. So Christina uses, she uses like, well, I don't know if she still uses it or not, but she used to use SwiftKey a lot. And I use voice to text, and it is hilarious what things we come up with. So today, something autocorrected to doofus for her. It was so funny. It was just hilarious. Hilarious. And Discord is simple. There are apps for it, for your phone, tablet, whatever. It's free. And but you can also get there by website. I have used the website before. But the apps are pretty good, I think. I think they're decent. I use it. I'm going to end that. This needle minder is a tiny bit big. Okay, and that's 819. So let me mark those and get some more floss. But if not, you can email it to me. My email is in the, let me try to think. My email is in my bio on the webs, on the what do you call it? On the YouTube About Me section. But if Nikki or Lizzie can type this in, it's my channel name, Spinning Yarns Designs at gmail.com. You can take it from there if you want. I took the Facebook icon off my homepage. Yep, I did too. I plan to only check in with Yogi once or twice a month. Discord is so much better. Thank you guys for realizing that. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, you get your notifications so late that you can't really like, or half the time the notifications aren't working properly, and I can't stand it. Plus, I end up getting sucked into it because there's like all this, you know, it's spinning yarns designs. It's my channel name plus @gmail.com. What was I saying? Yeah, you know, then you get sucked in for, like, I have a lot of political stuff because most of my friends are all either they're fiber artists and or activists. So I love eyeballs, especially when they show the Earth and other planets. Thanks. That's perfect. Spinning Yarns Designs. Yeah, it was a bit weird name. I picked that name when blogs first started being popular. And then I had a blog, and then I never updated it because I hate writing. So yeah, I have a Facebook page too, but I just never even bother updating it. I'm not, yeah. Thanks. But definitely check out Discord. It is fun. Our Discord channel is pretty light. There's not a lot of super activity at the moment, which, you know, is sad, but I wonder if Tracy's been around. I've missed Tracy. Hopefully she's okay. Tracy, if you're watching, let me know how you're doing. I'll send her a message later. And you know, like, we have voice chats, and there's a bunch of stuff that's just, it's where it's at, I think. I have a blog, haven't updated in a long time. Yeah, I don't even know if it's still available. I think it was Blogspot or something. I think the last time I updated it, Alex was a baby. And I did start a website when I started doing my designs, to make it easier and, you know, keep track of what's going on. And then I lost it. I was like, oh man. Travis, I love the Discord. Posted my full coverage design that I was going live, and they removed the post because of, wait a minute. Oh, you mean that they removed it on Facebook? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, I was thinking, we have another channel that's called other streamers, and I'll talk to Fred and see if we can set it up. But if you want, I can set up, actually, if you want, on the one that I announced my stream on, I can add your email or your stream name. I think I can do up to 3. So if you want, I'll look into it, and then I'll get back to you, and then yours will be announced as well, if you want. I think, like I said, I really want this to be ours, as in everybody's. So I feel like, we want to keep everyone happy, and it's a community. So yeah, if you want to do that, I'll look into it and see if it's something that we want to do. I'm looking at this. Is that right? I guess it is. It's like a really long row. I was thinking maybe I did this wrong. This row wrong. That looks fine. 3, 4. I didn't mark my. Yeah, and Discord isn't owned by any of those people, as far as I know. I don't think Discord is owned by any of the big tech at this point, anyway. So I'll figure that out, and actually I might do it in its own channel so that like I have the other streamers. That's probably a good thing. I'll make that one so that the bot does your channel there if you want, and an author one in case I need to advertise my writing. Yeah, you've got the whole writing forum. You're good to go. If you want some other kinds of channels in there, let me know and I can start one. If you need something else, no problem. And that's the other thing that's so nice about it, is that it is very customizable, and there are like bots and stuff that we can set up. We can even do games. We've got all these nice voice channels that are nice for talking. The other day, I know Maria was in the voice channel, and that was the day I was super tired, and I saw it, and then I went to go join, and I fell asleep. I was definitely... No, you got a Facebook author page. Okay, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't bother with mine anymore. I know people follow it every once in a while, but I haven't updated it in years. It's just, yeah, it's annoying. But Travis, until then, if you want, you can post when you schedule your live streams. If you're doing it a little bit ahead of time, that channel that says other streamers, I think it says other streamers. You can drop the link in there for your live stream until I get the other one, until I work out how that's gonna work. And then once I figure it out, then I'll put it in that the bot in that stream, hopefully, or that not the stream channel. So yeah, you're working on Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Oh, nice. I think I'm done with a little bit of block stitching, maybe. So yeah, I don't mind it though. So it's really far up. My arms are getting tired, so I'm gonna see if I can get back with this thread. That would be nice. But anyway, yeah, if you have any ideas you guys want on the Discord, there's that ideas channel that you can add it, and we'll work on it. It's pretty cool. It's fun, and then you got all sorts of off-topic stuff you can poke around in, and obviously pets. We need pictures of pets. Not that I have any. I just have Alex. He's kind of he's kind of like a cat. I used to always tell people that he was like a cat, because he does what he wants to do when he wants to do it, and that is a cat for you. Okay, let's see if I can do this. And there. Okay. Now, let's see, I had this one right here can be cut off. Oops, oh, that didn't work. Oh, wow, that was close to cutting that off. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee, and I'm going to mark these. Let's see, and one more. Oops, messed up. Oh, it feels so nice in here. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, yeah, we want to see your chinchilla. That's cool. Definitely. Oh, that's sweet. Tastes good, though. Okay. I am going to move down a little bit. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I need to unlock that. There we go. I'm gonna do that a little bit bigger, just, you know, actually, let's do it this way. Oh, that's fine. Let's just do it this way. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll do it that way. Or, let's see, maybe we should stitch in, I think we'll stitch in the park threads first. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm just looking at, I could see the magnifier. I'm guessing no one's complaining about the AC running so loudly. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know what you think. Hopefully I won't need it very much. But the sun's coming out and it's gonna be kind of crazy in here. Verb has been posted. Ah, cool. Well, we can all check that out. It's fine. Okay, good. I don't want y'all to be blasted out your hearing. As long as you can hear me as well. I want to make sure that I'm not too quiet. There is nothing worse than not being able to hear. I hate that. That will make me not watch somebody if I can't hear them. It's super inherent. It's good. You can't hear my ice maker running, can you? No. You haven't noticed it. Oh, wait, sorry. That was whoa. My voice just went, whoa. You haven't noticed it. Oh, okay, that's good. It is across the room, so that's good. I figured it was going to be really loud. It's just a portable one, so it's not. It's working though. It's the house is nice and cool, or at least my living room is. My house is not. I had to close the doors and stuff. I have the fan only on low, so it won't make too much. Wouldn't make too much noise. My scissors are in my way. Okay, these are such big old stitches. It's kind of nice. Oh, I wish I had an ice maker. That would be so nice. I bought some new silicone ice cube trays, and I like them. They make nice size ice cubes, but it's kind of a pain in the booty to mess with, and I always feel like my hands are frozen by the time I finish. that I feel like I'm avoiding doing it, which is not really good because I like my ice. Luckily, I use a cup with a straw because I used to be an ice chewer, and my teeth hate me for that. My teeth are fine. I didn't crack any, thankfully, but yeah, my teeth definitely were not happy with that anymore. So I had to stop myself from doing that. It's so bad. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this one right here, I'm gonna do all those together. So take a sip. Oh, I brought some chocolate chip cookies in with me, but I'm drinking my coffee, so I'll do some of that first. Okay, now I'm looking at this, see where I'm going. Okay, I was just making sure that the screen's gonna show. I can move it over a tiny bit. Okay. My husband fills an ice tray every day because he works outside. We have an ice maker in the freezer and a tabletop one to make extra. Oh, wow. Nice. I want, but I know I shouldn't have one of those crunchy, I always call them crunchy ice. It's the ice that everyone says good ice. I want a machine that does that because, oh, MG. But it's bad. It's really bad. I'm like, I know better. I don't want my teeth to crack. So, had to force myself to stop. I was really anemic for a long time, and I probably was anemic most of my life because I've always just loved ice. Just I could eat ice, just not have a drink and just eat ice. It was so bad. And then when I moved to Sweden, you couldn't even get ice in your drinks, and I was all like, "You don't have any ice?" I'm like, no ice. I was shattered. Yeah. Like, we don't need ice in our drinks. It just waters it down. I'm like, but I need ice. And then when Pizza Hut opened up, they had the good ice, and I was all like, oh, we gotta go to Pizza Hut. They have the good ice. It's so stupid. But yeah. My ice antics. I finally started selling ice in the store. Like, you couldn't even buy bags of ice. It was just crazy. They're like, why do you need bags of ice? You got ice trays. It's like the freezer is so tiny. How do you put the ice in there? I mean, like, I use a whole drawer for ice in my freezer. There's hardly any space. I'm having such a nostalgia moment. My son and I are watching a cartoon that I used to watch when I was a kid. Brings back Saturday morning cartoon vibes. What other American food do you all have there? Oh, we've got lots. And then there's a lot that is very like Americanized, which it's not really American, maybe, which is sometimes really annoying. Tex-Mex is just horrible. I'm like, this is not Tex-Mex. Yeah, so like, you can't go to a good Mexican restaurant at all. It's horrible. I miss it. I mean, in Stockholm there's a really great place in Stockholm that has authentic, and it was so good. Let's see. Oh, what cartoon was it, Travis? We gotta know. Gotta know if it's something that we all remember, because we're all old. Well, I mean, cartoons really haven't changed that much, to be honest. But yeah, there's quite a bit of American food now. It's just expensive and kind of you go. Oh, I haven't seen that. I know about it, but I haven't seen it before my time. You're young, so. But yeah, there are lots of things I miss. But then also I realized that some of it, or most of it, it's not really good for me, or is just not good. So I wish they had proper mac and cheese. Proper mac and cheese packets. They just have some weird generic stuff, and it's really expensive for it to be generic. So yeah, don't bother so much. I was like, what's that thread? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a thread here that I was using for sewing in the back. Okay, so it says I have... Oh, that's right, I'm up here. I forgot that I wasn't up there. I was down here. I have a thread here that I want to take. You know what? I think I'm going to start another one. Never mind. I'll start another one. 3860. My things are all out of the way. Yeah, wasn't that popular not that long ago? A couple years ago, maybe? I don't know. You're really young, I think, Travis, compared to me. I'm old. I'm very old. Oh, yeah, by the way, yesterday, because there was no live stream or anything, I was, well, first of all, I fell asleep because, yes, of course I did. It was funny. I must have been still just super tired, so I fell asleep right after after I ate dinner. I fell asleep for like a half an hour. But I was like trolling through the YouTube, and because I don't have my old YouTube account, I don't have premium on it anymore. I have it on my Spinning Yarns Design. I don't get a lot of the old stuff that I used to, like I have to remember to like subscribe to stuff and everything. And if I don't, so that my recommendations are quite different than what I used to watch. Oh, that's right. I'm like, where am I? So yesterday I watched. It was really interesting. I liked the Lore Lodge, and I did subscribe to them because I remembered that I wanted to subscribe to them. And the Aidan Mattis, he is an historian, and he said they were trying a new thing, and he did an episode on Edgar Allan Poe. It was a movie that was out a couple years ago called The Blue Eye or something like that. And it was, like a fiction version of Edgar Allan Poe. And so I watched that. It was really interesting because he gave a lot of history. One thing he didn't touch on was his wife, which I thought was interesting that he left that out, but it's okay. It came out in 2001. Okay. You were 10. Okay. Yeah, we won't say. Well, I'm gonna be 60 this year, so it's scary, but yes, that's my age. But anyway, so he talked about like that he had gone to West Point, and there was so he talked about the history of West Point, and because a lot of the characters in the movie were real life historical figures, so it was just really interesting. So after I finished watching that, I was like, because I had taken a little nap, I wasn't ready to go to bed, and so I was I was kind of flipping around through YouTube, and you were 21 years old. No, you're not that old, Lizzie. Stop. So then there was this thing about a theory somebody has about Van Gogh being Jack the Ripper, which as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, I have to watch this to see what kind of foolishness this person thinks. But it was a lawyer who was like, I guess he does like true crime stuff or something. It seems like it's more historical stuff, but he's essentially trying the case of if Van Gogh was actually Jack the Ripper, which we all know that's not even possible. It's like, seriously, this person just, yeah. And this lawyer guy was like, he's like, yeah, no. But it was interesting. I subscribed to the channel because it was like, oh, that's cool. I keep looking up here. Well, actually, I have one here. But see, that's weird. That's not right. Or am I in the wrong spot? That could be it also. Because here's my parked threads. Okay, let me look at this real quick. But anyway, yeah, you should check out it was, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like Van Gogh was Jack the Ripper or something. It was completely ridiculous. The guy was like, there's no way, because there's no way he could have been, given his financial situation and all that stuff. But yeah, it was interesting. I like history a lot. I honestly thought you sounded like you were 35 or 38. Really? Wow. No, I'm old, unfortunately. But that's because I'm from California and I speak like, it's so funny because Alex, he has my same Californian accent with a touch of British, English, and Swedish. He's got the funkiest accent. It's pretty funny. I'm making an executive decision and doing that color for that instead. I should double check that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a lot of people actually don't believe I'm as old as I am either. Anyway, but yeah, it's fine. I'm good with it. Actually, pretty pleased that like I hardly have any gray hair. Well, I do have gray hair, but it's it's just made my hair look more blonde. It's lighter now than it was, which is kind of cool. I have a streak of gray hair in the front now, but it just looks like a blonde streak. I'm like loving it. I'm like, wow, that's cool looking. Let's So, yeah. Oh, air conditioning is so nice. I don't need it, but it's nice to have. I'm kind of just, with this, I'm just like moving all over the place. Wait, that's not it. I agree, your voice sounds younger. Ah, cool. I used to love cartoon series Captain Planet. I wish they would make that into live action movie, but I guess Hollywood does not want to go down the saving the planet message route. No, absolutely not. Yeah, but you know, speaking of younger and all that stuff, us Gen Xers, we're I kind of think we've all grown pretty gracefully. That seems to be, like, I've seen a bunch of other people my age and they all seem pretty young still. Though I had a friend who I did not realize, I thought she was older than I was. And this is when we turned 50. And she turned 50 like right before I did. I didn't realize that she was 50, and I was like, whoa, because she looked much older. So yeah. Smoking, bad for you, obviously. Everyone thinks I'm younger than I am. Yeah, you're also a Gen Xer. I think you're a couple years younger than I am. I think, if I remember right. I think you told us before. So yeah, you got that. I kind of wonder if it has something to do with, I don't know. I'm not really sure why. But I think it's just because we lived differently. We grew up differently. Let's see. I'm just kind of going everywhere with this thread. This is one of these projects that feels like you can't really like box it in. Somewhat, but it feels like it wants to, like, I need to put one of these stitches up here. I'm like, but I think I'll do it. I think I know how I want to do it. Let me mark these, by the way. Okay. I think I know how I want to do it. Let's do this. Just imagine if they made the Golden Girls now, it would be a completely different show. Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing, is like the Golden Girls were like in their late 50s or something. They weren't even old, and they all looked like they were. But it's how people dressed back then compared to what we do now. Like I have a picture of my aunt when she was like 58, and I used to think she was old, you know. You're not this, you're the same age as Nicole Kidman. I know. Hello. Oh, hi, happy place stitching. Hello, lovely stitching. I'll be working on my daily focus while watching. Welcome in. I also watched Beast Wars and Gargoyles with my mom when I was younger. I don't remember that, but yeah. Yeah, I also look at that. I also look at some of the actresses and I think, I'm their age. I think there was one I was just looking at, and I was like, no way, she's my age, you know, kind of thing. So, yeah. Let's see, what am I at? I am going to go up here, do this, and then park it down below. This thread is going everywhere. Okay, so I did those, and I did that one too. Okay, let's mark that, park there, and bucket. Okay. And also I have a little bit of cookie. I should have put them in a bag or something. They're like soft, kind of annoying. Okay, 225. I'm just going to use a smaller piece and do those couple of stitches. Use up some of that older end pieces. Am I on my, I think, 4th rewatch of Golden Girls? I miss Betty White. Oh yeah, Betty White, she was awesome. And that's another thing, is there's a good thing for it also, but also kind of sad that boomers are getting up there and yeah, kind of people are gonna start dropping off like flies pretty soon, because boomers, there's a lot of them. Yeah. Where am I? Wait. Oh, I keep looking in the wrong spot. I'm up here. Oops, that was a little short. Oh, that might have been too short, but we'll see. Squeak through. And the good thing about this is I can just pin stitch on the 14 count. Not that I have much left not much thread left on this needle. It's okay. I did it. Okay, so that one is done. That's what I'm worried about with my parents. My grandparents were 80 and 79 when they died. My parents are close to those ages now. I'm terrified. And yeah, I wish the flies would drop. It's the one thing I hate about the heat. It encourages flies. Oh yeah, I know. Ugh. Screens. I have screens on my windows. Though I opened up my bigger window, but I've closed it already because I didn't want the flies in here. I think I'm going to get another piece of screen for that big window. Yeah. So, my mom passed away tomorrow, 10 years ago. And my aunt 15 years ago tomorrow. They both passed away on the same day. So yeah, I totally know what you mean. It's weird. It's definitely weird. And I wasn't able to go home, so I never had that proper closure, if you know what I mean. Same thing with a couple of my other grandparents and stuff. I didn't go home for it. Yeah. So it's like, it feels different. It feels like off. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm going to end this because this is kind of short and I might as well start a new. You know what? I'm going to do this one last stitch. Hi, Janine. Sorry you're back at work. That sucks. But I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. I lost an aunt a few years ago. The same year I lost my grandma. It was not close to a particular aunt, but it still was a wrench. Yeah. My auntie, my Aunt Ree, her name was Ruby, but we always called her Ree. She was like the glue that held us all together. I used to always think of it that way. She was lovely. Miss her every day. I lived with her when my mom couldn't take care of all of us. I lived with her for a while. And she saved me from, everything. She was just awesome. But she was also my mom's, my mom was really close with her. And so when she died, she died of old age. She was old. She had, I could say she had a great life. She had a good career, all that stuff. But still, it still hurt when she died. I still cried every year on the date of her death. Because, Facebook would remind me. Last year was the first year I didn't cry. And I think that's just because I'm medicated. I can't cry now. I just don't cry. Yeah, and then 10 years ago, my mom decided that she was going to leave that day as well. So it was like a double whammy. Talk about tough. It was like unbelievable how tough that day was. So as I said, last year was the first year I didn't cry the whole day long. And I know it's I know it's tomorrow, but I because I'm medicated, I definitely don't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same, thankfully. I didn't have enough to finish that. I'm so proud of my mom. Over a month ago, she found out she was diabetic due to changes in her diet getting out walking. She's lost over 40 pounds. Oh, that's awesome. And Nikki says electric fly swatter is a must. Oh yeah, I had one of those. It was like, then try to catch the fly with it. That was hard. Sorry to hear this, Suzanne. Oh, it's okay. You know, I mean, as I said, it's 10 and 15 years ago. I really did struggle, and last year was definitely the first year that I was able to not feel like that. And yeah. But yeah, I'm staying off Facebook for a couple days because there's just too many of those reminders that are gonna come up. And yeah. But I miss them. I miss them a lot. So Aunt Ree would have loved Alex. She would have doted on him. I'm 100% sure she would have if she was pretty elderly by the time you know, she passed away when he was little. He was pretty little still. So she never got to meet him or anything. But she was an artist, and he has the same kind of pen, you know, an ink type of art. Like he prefers pens over brushes, and she was a pencil pen artist. So she would have loved him. So yeah, my aunt posts to my deceased aunt's account on Facebook. Yeah. And I have no idea how this is happening, and it's like irritating me like all the time. And I have a feeling that one of my dad's ex-wives / maybe girlfriend keeps turning his Facebook on, so I keep seeing that my dad is online, which is really annoying. I'm like telling you, that's just you know, yeah. I keep seeing that and I keep thinking that's not right. Yeah, but you know, for a while I would post on my mom's Facebook, you know, like on her birthdays or Mother's Day or whatever. But I stopped. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I need to figure out who has my dad's account and shut it down, because that's annoying. We're talking almost every day. I see his face pop up. It's like, whoa, no, that's not okay. Okay, so we're getting there. I put this on numbers, so I'm gonna skip that number because we don't need to do that. Oh, there's a bunch of confetti. Oh no, there's not. It's not too bad. There's one of those. I'll leave that. It's in the row above. Okay, now let's do this one. Okay. So yeah. I kind of have brought us down here, sorry. But seriously, like I don't feel that like I did in the past. The dread of this time of the year coming up and everything. It's like, it's fine. When Alex went to Kolmården, that kind of triggered a little bit of, you know, because we had just come back from Kolmården 10 years ago when I found out my mom passed. And so it had like overshadowed all of that fun vacation stuff when we got back. But it triggered it a tiny bit, but it wasn't like I wasn't, you know, didn't mess me up or anything. So that's good. Better life with medication. Oh, that looked like like all of a sudden I'm like looking at this going, God, that looks kind of messy. It's just because I'm looking at it pretty close up. I'm glad you guys you don't notice the AC. I was worried about that. I was like, oh no, hopefully it's not too bad. So I'm glad it's fine. You guys aren't really noticing it. That makes it a relief. Okay, so here I'm gonna do that stitch. I don't work on this very much. It's kind of too bad. I really like it. I don't really. Wait. Oh, I almost did it in the wrong spot. I was gonna say the thread is not very long, but it is pretty long. So I'm gonna park it and pick it up after this block. Is Yogi going live today? She said she was going to do a longer live today. I haven't looked on Facebook. I looked earlier, but you know, it was really early, so I don't think there was anything. I haven't looked since then, so there was nothing at that point. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not really sure. Anybody who's on Facebook, let me know that if you see anything, or if it's announced on YouTube. She usually it's like 5. It's 5 already. Yeah, check on YouTube because she said she was going to do a longer stream. So I don't know what that exactly means for her. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm like, oh, jeez. Okay, now we're, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have another parked thread. It's because I forgot to mark it. I had marked the stuff outside the box, but not inside the box. I will say I kind of like these little little bit of confetti borders. They're not bad. It's not like the NECA Hotel where you've got like every color in the rainbow on the border. It's more just a little bit here and there, and I like that. Let's see. It's not too bad. Gives it some life, but it's, you know, not difficult to stitch. I do prefer stitching down on borders though, but that's okay. I'm breaking it down a little bit at a time, so it's good. And here we go. Let's park that here. Oops. Okay, now we have just one color left, and that's 842. Nice. And I think that I'll move, well, maybe, I don't know. I should probably do these upper parts anyway. I don't know. We'll see. So if anybody knows what time she's going live, let us know. Let me check my phone, make sure it's not overheating. I'm gonna turn the fan on it real quick. Okay. Oops, lost my floss. Where'd I lose it? It's the same color as my dress. And I can't. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's exactly this, you know, same. That was funny. I was like, wait a minute, where's my floss? Whoops. Well, it's not the same color. I have a bunch of flowers on my dress. It's, you know, close. Let me drink some water real quick. I've been doing this fabric. I don't know if you can see this on the side here. I've been doing this fabric to go over the edges of my work for the hoop, and I really like that because it's like keeping it all nice and tidy as well. Yeah, I did that with the circus sow because it's in the middle and I didn't want the fabric up here getting messed up. So I put a piece of fabric across the top underneath the hoop and then just rolled it up so that the fabric is under the wood part and not my project fabric. Oh, I have to say the air conditioning feels so nice. I mean, it's not hot in here. I keep telling you guys that it's not really that hot, but it's so nice. No news from Yogi yet. Okay, but she's been working on Saturdays covering a class, so I'm guessing it's not going to happen until like still much later. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be until much later. It's only been an hour and a half. I'm like, I got energy, I got time. I can tell I have more energy today at least. That's good. Is that the right place for that? I guess it is. It looks like off. Oh, that's because I'm down, farther down. Thanks for checking for me. I don't want to overrun her time. I hope she's okay. She's been super, like, busy and stuff. I can't wait to get down to one of the cats on this pattern, but it's so far away. I remember when Yogi was working on this before she started it over, which I thought was too bad because I thought that she had a lot done. But she had been doing it in blocks, sort of like Joyce was doing the ship, the battle, the 𝐒𝐕𝐄. And that was kind of interesting, I thought. It felt like it would have been really fun to do it that way. I can't get my head around it though, so like it's too. I really like parking. Hi everyone, been listening while taking down awning, packing up, and leaving tomorrow. Can just stitch now. Welcome in. I'm glad you were still listening and everything, and hopefully your packing has gone well and you have a safe trip going home. I missed a stitch up here. And what are you working on today? Oh shoot. I'm gonna switch to a ballpoint needle. That was making the floss twist a little bit more than I like. Yeah, putting those awnings away are a beast. I wonder if Yogi will freak out when I get to the squid Pokemon in my piece. There are two, Tentacool and Tentacruel. Oh, that's cool. Ouch. I don't think she freaks out. I think she's just, I think it's just a, I think it's just a joke now, you know, with the no seafood, that we've all just kind of continued on with the fun. And she likes Pokemon, so I don't think that there's going to be a problem. She probably will like it. I mean, she has a Pokemon on her. She has a Pokemon needle minder. I don't even do that because I don't even know about Pokemon. I have no idea. Though I have looked at the pattern for the Lord Libidin. I don't know which one it is I have. I started converting it for Saga, and I think I was about halfway through all the colors, and the I hadn't I guess I hadn't saved it or something, and my computer rebooted and all the work was gone. I was like, oh man, because I had been working on a little bit of time, and I just hadn't manually saved it. So yeah, so I have to go back and do that again. But I don't do Pokemon. I was just doing it for Christina. Okay. So did she give you a hard time when she found out you were stitching Contessa? Yeah, there was a bit of a, laugh about it and everything. She actually thought I was joking when I said I started it. And I was like, no, I started it. She's not been on that much. It's, kind of sad. Last year, during the summer, we were, there was so much Yogi last summer. If it's the one with 233 colors, that's the all generation. Mine is the first generation piece. Yeah, I'm guessing it. I think it has all the colors. It's huge, and yeah, it's I got it. Christina got it from. It's based on the Lord Libidin's Pokemon, but it had been updated, so it worked in Pattern Keeper. So yeah. The awnings are not bad now. Oh, that's good. We have an air one, so just let it down and pack it up. Still working on Aram Fairy. Disappointed, not heard back from Such So Beautiful about it. Oh, that's sad. Did you email them or did you write it on the Facebook group? Eventually going to get it from Pain Free Crafts' stamped kit. Yeah, that'll be really nice because that floss will be really nice for you, Travis. It's worth it, I think, if you like doing stamped kits, to do the Painted Fairy because you get all of that. And the Painted Fairy is really nice. I just have a small kit, a little pumpkin and a kitten. It's so cute. So nicely done, and the fabric that's not that bad, but it's a Halloween one, so I haven't been working on it. Let's see. Okay, I'm done with that. Something must be going on. She did say that eventually everything will be revealed. It was a quick statement that she said, then moved on quickly. Oh, I must have missed that. Huh. Huh, interesting. I wonder what it is. She's getting married or something? Used contact the webpage, send it earlier, chasing it up. Yeah, I hope you get hear back about it. I think Melon was going to contact Michelle about the library cats pattern as well. I just turned the little fan right next to, so it cool off my phone. It's almost too cold. That's a good thing, you know what? I'm going to, let's see if I can make it back. Have an idea. Is that the color? It looks different. Oh, that's right. It's like an arch. Okay, I was like, why does that look so different? It's an arch. That's right. I think that I'm going to end this like over here. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about my cookie. Let's try. Yeah, okay. I'm like, I don't think I need a whole meter worth of fabric or thread, but I'm not sure half is enough, but we'll see. When was it that, Sarah, when was that she said that? That's a bit intriguing. I looked up how to fix a PDF that's like something's wrong with it. And there was a bunch of stuff you had to do, and I was like, maybe I'll teach myself to do it eventually, but I didn't. I was like, I have an idea. Hold on a second. Let me. So I'm gonna do something I learned from Joyce. I don't know if it'll work, but I can test it. Okay. Let's use the ballpoint. I'll have to go back and find it, but I think it was this week. Might have been last week. I'll find it and let you know if you can see what you think. Yeah. I hope she's okay. See if this works. Okay, yeah. I have to access my PDF editor through work. Might try and go in and fix it myself. I thought that if Sigrid is around, I know she helped Yogi with some patterns, and it's something that she does through her work. It's something that she does, so she knew how to do it. So maybe we need to pick her brain. I thought Yogi just meant about her covering more shifts, not anything in particular. Yeah, I thought that was what it was too. It seems like there's a lot of sick teachers out there. I'm going to play Thread Chicken, I think. Maybe. It's gonna be close. Let me pull this real quick and see if I've made... Hopefully not. Okay, yeah, it's still fine. Because for yours, it's just that typo. So it should be able to be an easy fix. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I did this right. Okay. Oh, I did. Yes. Nice. Okay, good. Usually catch the damn thread that's going through the back. So we don't want to pull it too hard. There we go. Nice. That worked. Okay. I love that. I love when that works. It's so awesome when that you get that perfectly right. Wait a minute. Did I? Okay, no, I did that. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Let's see. See what else we have. I'm gonna leave that one up there. Let's see how busy this looks down here. Oh, there's not. There's this little border thing. This little banner thing is crazy confetti. But it doesn't look too bad actually. Okay, well let's go with that. 414. 1 a.m. here, stitching and frogging on repeat. Sure sign of bedtime. Night, everyone. Night, Ruth. Thank you for being here, and hopefully you sleep well, and we'll see you another day. Tomorrow, hopefully. So here I am going to just do a small piece. There's more up there, but I'm not gonna. Oh, my ears are ringing. It's so annoying. Do I need to move this down a little bit? Oh, I can move it. I can move the stand out a little bit. There. Okay. Scissors fell down. It looked like it was going to get sunny, but it looks like it got gray again. It's really been threatening thunderstorms, so we will see. Yeah. Let me lift that up a little bit. Okay. I do like that it's very adjustable, the stand, though because I'm so tall, I have it up as almost as far as it's gonna go. Well, so that I can have it comfortably in my sitting in my wing chair. But it's pretty good. I do wish it was off to the side. I think that would be a little nicer, but yeah. You know what? I think I can get this. Let's do this. And yeah. I'm just gonna park it up here. Or, yeah, okay, we'll park it up there. Okay. Drink some more water. I have it in markup, but it's a pain as not highlighting the same symbol when they're on the other page, and I keep confusing the number of stitches for DMZ. Oh, yuck. Well, that one symbol, does it just leave it blank, or does it count it as something? Because you could use it in Saga and then just, that color is either blank, and then you can, it's not great, but it would work. 501. So I was doing a bigger square when I was working on this, so it's kind of a mess. I'm like, I don't like how I did that. Because if you know, if you know what color it is, you can always maybe make a note and put it on your pattern, or not on your pattern, but on your work, so that you remind yourself that stitch not showing is what that color is, and might work until you figure out if it gets fixed or not. I just saw my dalliance thread on my cart, and I was like, oh, I haven't worked on that in a while. But I should leave it for spinning the wheel. Let's see. So this color, there's only one up here, and then, but there's a whole row of them down here. So I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna see where that goes. And it's down here. I think I'm gonna stitch it. I'm gonna run it underneath the work real quick. Let's move those off of there. Excuse me. Oops, there went those. Yeah, I'm gonna run it underneath. Is this the first project of the day, or do you stitch at all? I worked on the Welcome to the Circus stuff this morning, a little bit, and then I worked on this. It's pretty much my first project of the day, and if you think about it in that way. Oh, that wasn't where I wanted to put that. Wait, hold on a second. That was here, right? Here. I lost track of where I'm at, actually. Oh, okay, I have a part thread there. But that's, wait, hold on a second. That looks wrong. I put it there, right? Here. Here's the, oh, okay. That's why, because I was, okay, I'm fine. I was thinking the crosses. So here's the cross, and here, okay. I was like, where the heck am I going with this thread? I was way over here. All right, that's fine. And that's going up instead, so we'll put that there. Okay, phew. Yeah, sometimes it depends. Like today, I did a bunch of, I did cooking for lunch. I decided to make myself food instead of ignoring it, like you do. And so I stitched a little bit, and then I did that, and then I like shower. Oh yeah, that's right. I also put the AC up. I probably would have stitched more if I hadn't done that. But sometimes I'm like so tired that I just don't get anything done because I'm lazy like that. Okay, so, and Allison says, I'm back to work Tuesday, so see if I can fix it then. If it works, then it's an easy transfer working in blocks. If not, I'll see what wanting it to do. Yeah. Hopefully you can sort it. That'll be easier for you. I can't imagine. Just like, no. I don't even want to work in Pattern Keeper anymore after using Saga. I love Saga. It has all the things I want. I mean, I will say there are things that I wish it had. Like, I wish the Android version would cover up when you highlight it, would cover up the whole square. But I've been using it now for over a year, so I've gotten pretty used to it. So I'm not too worried about it. So here, I think, see, I wish I hadn't done it this way. I was doing typewriter method, and so now I'm going through and I have to fill in all this stuff, and it's too much, you know what I mean? But it's okay. I'm good. I'm good. I keep telling myself that. Let's see. It's here. And I'm going to, because there's 2 stitches up there. I'm going to see if this thread makes it up there. If it does, then I'll do those 2 also. And this one, if it doesn't, I'll just end it. I took a smaller piece. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. I did it this way. Yeah, I feel like hopefully it does the thunder before long, because I can really feel it in my head. It's annoying. High pressure. I'm just gonna park it because I have a bunch of stuff right there. It's annoying. There. Sort that out later. Okay. And 3765. Wait, I'm on this side. 3765. Oh, that's a pretty color. I like that color. Isn't that pretty? Take a big one for that. I think Dawn has her whole square highlighted when she stitches. Is that an apple thing? Yes. I'd like to know if there is a parked thread when you pick a color within the selected box. So the parked threads, I don't know about apple, how that looks, but from what I remember from Yogi's, it looks the same. So like here, I don't have any parked threads in the box I'm working now. But you can see I have, hold on, I have these orange ones are my parked threads. If you can see that. I should be able to see that. So those are my parked threads that I have now. It's a little bit different. Well, you don't have Pattern Keeper, so you wouldn't. Pattern Keeper is a little different. It does a little triangle on the corner you have parked, so you can, that's something that's kind of nice, but not really so necessary, because I think most of us park. We pick where we want to park, and we park that way all the time. So I don't think it's really super necessary. Like I was doing a little bit more, like when I parked up here, I had parked in the upper corner. It doesn't really matter. Especially when you do it this way that I'm doing it now. So here I want to go up, so I'll go, let's see, hold on, I'll show you. So I want to go up, so I want to go in that top upper corner, and I'll go down to the bottom. And then if I did this and parked it that way, I would know I would know what that should be. Though that's not how I was going to do that square. Never mind. Because this one I would do this way. I'm kind of, once I learned that you could, if you do it in this sort of way, it makes the stitches look nicer. You know, it's still kind of like, yeah, maybe I might do it that way, but oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. I see where I'm at. I'm like, wait, where am I? Let's mark that. I use those, but in markup, when you highlight a color, it has a P in the color swatch to let you know that the color is already parked somewhere. Oh, that's kind of handy. I have one project where I parked in the opposite corner. I tried it because of Gemma. She parks in this corner, upper right corner. But I don't know. I got lost a lot, and but I could see it working. Definitely not a bad thing. Oh, you know, I turned my box off here. I've been doing extra stitches. Yeah, I'm just gonna, well, I think I'll, let's see, where am I? I'll do these and just park it. Because this is an end that I think I can cut. I like parking bottom left. Yeah, that's where I usually do. I did it because I started the whip bottom left. Yeah, that I think if I was working from the bottom, I think I would do something like that. I'm actually kind of considering it. I don't know how I would like it, but yeah. Well, actually, I probably wouldn't, now that I think about it, because that would put, I'd have to raise my stand-up higher even. When I tried that with Spirited Away, it made my work too low, and it bothered my neck. So, yeah, I'm just going to park that there. That's good enough. Okay. I didn't really plan on going that far. Seriously. Okay, we're doing some creative licensing here. Like, I'm not gonna do. I'm being bad, and that's okay. There is a lot of colors in this one little 100 block. Let me see. What is that color? I'm looking for it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. There we go. Okay, 640. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just stitch those. I don't care. Yeah, I was just reading to see if there's something else. I thought I saw something, the flash on the screen, so I thought somebody had said something. It got stuck. when that happens. Oh, there it goes. Okay. This piece is at a pretty good. I think it was at 7, almost 8% on it, which is pretty decent considering my other projects. I think I'm gonna work on Capybara tonight, so I can finish that, or work on the Welcome to the Circus. Kind of finish that. I don't know. Oh wait, I took the capybara out of the hoop. Right. That's okay. I can stick it back in the hoop. So I'm trying to decide, because I will work on something later today. I've kind of stopped thinking about 500 stitches. If I get 500, I get 500. I mean, I could easily do 500 up here, but I'm not, I don't need to. Let me see. Is that right? No. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, okay. See, I do not like this pre-gridded fabric. I can't even see the damn lines. Oh, excuse me. Excuse my French. I'm like, thought it would be over here. Okay, yeah. I'm doing this stitch outside. This green, I love these greens. It's so cool. So let's see. Lizzie says I've done 154 stitches this live. May do some more during Yogi's. There's a lot of block blue, which for some reason I find tedious. I want to get as much done as possible. Oh, yeah. See, if you were living here, if you were living close to me, I'd be like, I'll do your block stitching for you. I don't mind at all. I kind of like it. The only reason why I didn't continue working up here is that it's uncomfortable. Otherwise, I would just completely do that. I'd like to get more of it done. I think I'm going to sew. Wait, I'm gonna go the other way. I think I'm gonna sew some fabric on it. I have some old Aida cloth that I can use on it instead. I'm just doing these colors instead of the brown. I'm just doing it the green, so that I can bring it closer to where I'm working. So that where did I go? Okay, there it is. I'm just gonna stitch these green ones, and also I'm decided to oh, it's not green, it's like brown. Let's see, where's that? There. Oh, almost too cold, actually. That's because it's just my leg. I still have my leg is bad, so like I feel like it's cold. It feels good too, though. It's like all nice and cool, but my leg is hurting because it's cold on my leg. It's annoying. Okay, so let's see. Do those and do that and do that And I do like the box. I think that it's, you know, I will turn it off a lot of times, but I do think that it makes me feel better not having it totally open, because when it's totally open, then accidents happen. One, two, three. Okay. Just making sure where I'm at. I'm like, can't tell. So you watch? Yes, I do watch her. She is crazy. That's too many for me. That's where these flies have mated and grown since this afternoon. Oh no. How far did you get on the circus? I think I did about 170 stitches. I mean, it's not a lot, but I knew I had to do some stuff around the house, so I only did a little bit and then I left it. I like Jen, but that's kind of crazy. But I have found some pieces from her. She's the one I saw Coffee Break on and fell in love with it and had to start it. That's another one it's not on my wheel, so I have not worked on it, but I need to work on that sometime. It's so cute. And I really love that piece, so I'm glad I saw it on her channel. She just posted a whip parade and I haven't watched it yet. It's like, I think it's 3 or 4 videos. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. I think that my plan from the beginning, well, when I started adding more projects, is that I would keep it under 30. Because I think that I feel like more than that, and I feel overwhelmed. 6 hours long, 5 videos. Oh, it's all her boards and stuff. It's nuts. I think her new whip is about 6 hours in total. Her new whips. Oh my gosh. Goodness. Yeah, I haven't watched. I saw them come up, but I was like, I was feeling a little overwhelmed by it. I'm like, I can't watch that much. No. And I think that I am like at 28 or something, but I have some close to finish, or close enough to finish that I'll finish them. But I do definitely feel like 30 is my limit. What did I do? Okay. I'm like kind of meandering here and lost track of where I'm at. It's all green. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Let me check the heat of the phone. I'm gonna unplug it. I turned the fan off because it was making my leg cold. The AC is still on, but it's across the room. But I had the little fan on for the phone, and it was freezing my leg. It's funny. But it's just because my leg is there's that damage or whatever. Am I doing this right? I'm like completely lost the plot here. Where I am. Let me mark some of these. That might help. Did I do that one? No, I did not. let's go back up and do that one. And you know, it's like, yeah, I'm like, hey, you know, if you want that many whips, go for it. Yeah, I don't know. I like the process of stitching, but I also like finishing. So I want to make it achievable, I guess. I still, with as many projects as I have, I don't think it's quite achievable anyway. Yeah, not. I don't know if I'm gonna finish all these anyway. I mean, I can hope, right? See, now I want to start the bee also. I'm like, man, I was looking at fabric today. That's not right. That is not right. So it's not it's full coverage, but there's like fabric around it. And I was looking at like, what can I do for this? And I'm thinking about like an antique white or ivory. I think 24 will be my max. That way I could at least work on 2 a month and still touch them all. I'm at 14. Yeah, see, I think that was my original. My original was 14 full coverage, 14 non-full coverage. So that, and I had planned on doing each one, you know, 2 a day. And that would give me a rotation of 2 weeks. And that was 500 a day. It didn't work for me. You know, I don't work on the non-full coverage that often. That's why I stuck them on the wheel, the Studio Ghiblis on the wheel, because I want to work on those, but I wasn't getting to them. And I pretty much just gone outside of the box completely. I'm just meandering back over. Oops, I went through the... Yeah, I'm gonna... This stupid leg. Where did I put that? That's on the floor. I think I'm just over... Oh, sorry, I moved the... I have that little blanket. I gotta put it over just that one leg. It's just numb, not feeling good. The leg, that is. I think I'm over 40, but each rotation is around 4,500 stitches with the challenges I do. Yeah, I knocked the stand over, sorry. Make sure you guys can see. Yeah, I think it's good. And it's been working out really well. I'm just I do a little bit every day, and whatever happens, happens. You know, I'm pretty okay with that. And it's cool because then I'm like, when my project comes up, it's like 2 weeks or something, maybe 3 weeks. Then I'm like, oh, you know, I'm excited about it, and I like that. Let's see, this one's gonna go here, and then I'm gonna park this one up here. Actually, I'll do that one because it's in that block. Okay. And I have a couple that I could probably finish pretty quickly. There's a YouTube. Oh, 𝐒𝐓𝐈𝐓𝐃𝐞𝐬𝐢 live. Okay. Huh. Okay. didn't know she was going live. Okay, well, yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. I'm going to do this one. Okay, that's a good one. Whoops. Is she live right now? Oh, I closed it. $471. I just closed that instead of actually. I looked at it. It said she's live, but it didn't. Why is that so short? Huh? Weird. I didn't look and see if she was live now or in 30 minutes. I didn't know she was going live. I actually checked her Facebook before I logged in to check. This is such a mess, sorry. I'm just like leaving it. I don't even care anymore. I'm not working up there, and so it's a mess. I'm down. Oh, I should make sure you guys can see. Let's see, where am I? Oh no, I'm here. I guess. Let's move that a little bit. There we go. Let me put a needle in there and see. Oh, that's better. It's like, it's really weird, this leg muscle thing that's all jacked up. Still almost a year live now. Do you guys want to go, or I can end early if everyone wants to hop on over there. I'm like trying to figure out our mat right now. Let's see, I moved that over here. Okay, yeah. This line it's really hard. I don't see it here. But see, like I can see these crosses really well. No? Okay. That's fine. Cause I was like, I'm not really ready to finish yet. Like, that's too bad. If I had known, I would have, yeah, scheduled it a little differently. But I'm usually on until almost 7 anyway. So I'm just gonna do these stitches. I didn't usually watch her lives. Okay, cool, thanks. FCFS? I don't know what that means. Last time I couldn't actually hear what she was saying. It was really low. First come, first serve. Yeah, and really, that's, that happened, I don't know, when I first started streaming, I set up and I started, it was, Yogi wasn't, yeah, and it was because Yogi wasn't streaming, And I started, and then she started like a half an hour after I did, and I was like, I couldn't really do much about that. I mean, I could have stopped, but well, not always, but I try to do, schedule my lives ahead of time, at least a half an hour, if not longer, unless I'm really running late, like the other day, then it doesn't happen, but I generally do try, because I think it's good for people to know that I'm, yeah. I'm just looking where I'm at. Oh, thank you. Was that the same one, Lizzie? I'm good. I'll be popping away in a bit for food, but we'll jump back on if you're still here, as it's just takeaway and maybe rhubarb margarita. Ooh. Who else is live? Sorry, changing Merrick, missed the there you go. Was that fun, Lizzie? That person keeps I didn't see the message. Wait, I can view it real quick, actually. Let's see. Yeah, same things. You know what? I'm gonna block that person, because yeah. Ooh. I'll put him in timeout. Let's put him in timeout for a while. Yeah, there we go. No, I guess it doesn't matter. Timeout's only 24 hours. Okay, fine. I prefer the vibe here. Okay, thanks. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm really flattered, honestly, because she's a big name in FlossTube, in my opinion. So I'm flattered. So yeah. Okay, so 3814, and there's only 3 stitches, so I'll do those. I kind of wonder if I really like the big chunky 14 count. Ooh, maybe I should do that. Okay, so I think Lizzie, you have the B, or do you have the B Elemental from Gecko Rouge? Which one do you have? Is it the big one or the smaller one? Maybe I'll do that in 14 count. Because I can get different colors with that. I was thinking about it because it felt like it needed like bold color. The colors are really bold, and I was thinking that that it would feel very muted if I did like a 20 count. And I'm not doing anything smaller than that. I look forward to your streams every day. It makes me get my chores done faster so I can be with you all. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. You have B Elemental Fusion with the purple hexagons. Okay, yeah, see, I have that pattern too, but I don't have it, I don't have the colors fixed yet on it. But I got the big one from Sanle. She had the beaded version or something, so she was able to translate it to DMC for me, which was nice of her. I appreciate. That was pretty much the only Gecko Rouge that I was interested in, to be fair. And so, but I was looking at it and I was thinking, just now I'm working on this and I'm thinking, You know, I would probably love doing that on a 14 count because I could get color and yeah. I am so happy you guys like my streams. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, am I good? Am I okay? So yeah, thanks. Let's see if we have another yellow because I'm like, there's one. Oh, I'll just do it. I'll just do it. My butt hurts though. I think I might have to use my cushion, booty cushion. But I do like how this is turning out. I think it looks pretty good. Let me move it up a little bit. It's a different working on 14 count. Kind of like it. It's all nice and chunky. So yeah, 833 is of course not on that ring. I need to fix the batteries in my air conditioner so I can turn it off. I took the batteries out when I stored it away last year so they didn't rot in the thing. And I thought, I'm not going to bother with it because they it's like the remote is kind of weird. It doesn't work sometimes as well. But yeah, right now I could actually work on it. Which color DMC floss I had to run out of? You never guess. 310. It's always 310. And Nikki says her Arizona flag is 14, and I have a Sunday afternoon on 14 also. Well, I have Howells and now Ponyo on 14 count. Well, I have a bunch of, like smaller pieces on 14 count. And then I have decisions on 16 count, but I'm not doing 16 count again. I really find it uncomfortable to stitch. It's kind of weird that like 16 is like too hard to get the needle through, but 18 is fine. But I think it's because I use smaller needles for 18 count. And then, yeah, so I was thinking about that. Maybe I might do B on that. And then buy some like cute colored fabric. This is another one that I'm gonna just pin it. Also like being able to just pin the darn stitches and not worry about it. Ding dong, you're all correct. Yep. It's always 310 or white or red or blue, Okay. And this one is here. And this one I'm just going to stitch and park because there's a bunch of that. Right? Nope, not right. I was like, right? Nope, not right. Just looked up to see if perfume kills flies, and nope. Shame, as I have a load of this stuff. Hairspray works, and then you can light them on fire too. No, I'm kidding, but hairspray does work. Yeah, it works really well. Used to do that all the time. You spray them. You should get a cone of doom. Isn't it called a cone of doom? Yeah, I think so. 3 or 5, 2, 4. And this one is, yeah, well, I can use a longer thread. It's kind of going pretty far. Did you see, Nikki, that they had 310? I think it's the Echo Cotton though. They had big skeins of 310 on Dream Stitch. But didn't you just buy a 𝐂𝐚 𝐍𝐸 recently? Was that what you did? One for DMC and one for CXC. Oh, nice. I I bought a bunch, and that's, you know, it's so cheap to buy it from Dream Stitch that I just bought a bunch of it in skeins, and I just take it out when I need it. Which isn't really, I mean, I'll have to look at what I can get for colored 14 count. There's a lot more options for, well, the other idea could be an even weave, but I might as well get a 14 count. Let's see, there's that. Wait a minute. I'm in the wrong spot, aren't I? No. Oh, okay. I think I need to draw these lines in better. I just can hardly see them. That's weird. Okay. I might do that actually. That's really bothering me because I'm like missing. Oh, there we go. Oh, check it out. I love this color too. Just do a little bit of that. Oops. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's park that. And bucket 793. Oh. Now my feet are, I'm gonna have to turn that off. I'm like, oh man, now my feet are getting cold. Yeah. You guys, I know, I'm sorry. That's just wrong. I'm not trying to rub your noses in it, but this is the second AC I've had since I've moved here. The other one died after the first year, which was really annoying. And of course, it was like the day after, like the week after the warranty wore off. So, you know, it was like, it's still out in my balcony. It's trash. I'm hoping that maybe somebody will be able to fix it. But anyway, so I bought this, and that one, it was, you know, supposed to be a good one, right? Let me see where I'm at again. There's there. It was supposed to be a good one. You know, it wasn't really expensive or anything, but it stopped working like after the first year, and it just never felt like it got cold. Like, I shut all the doors, you know, only keep it, I had it just in the bedroom, which is a tiny bedroom, and it never felt like it got cold enough. And this one, I right now I have the bedroom door shut and the door out to the hallway because I was trying to cool it off. And like last year, I didn't even have to do that because it just cooled everything off so quickly. I should have left the doors open, but I didn't want it to like run full on too long, which it's still doing that. But yeah. Let's see. Anyway, I'm so glad to have it. That was the summer before my, wait, that's not right. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, I'm not in the right spot. Oh, it should be. Oh, it's... That looks like it's in the wrong spot, maybe. Is that the same color? That could be. Wait. No? Alright. Should be there. And there. Okay, that's parked in the wrong spot. Okay, let's put this here for a second. At least I'm guessing that's in the wrong spot. It must be that one. I'm just gonna go with it. Oops. I'm hot and cold all the time. I turn my fan off and on all day. Sit with the blanket on my lap, fan blowing on me. Yeah. Well, I think because I'm having my back is giving me I'm getting numb legs. That I think that's why. And then I have that weird muscle contusion that's still not healed, and that's really like it's sensitive, so it gets irritated really easily. But because of the numbness in my legs, it's like bad circulation. And I have to tell you guys how awesome Fred is. So I got my MRI results back. My doctor sent me a letter I think I told you guys about this anyway, but I had it translated in Gemini because I was like, I didn't quite understand all the medical terminology, and it said that I had no herniated disc, no stenosis, blah blah blah. And so I put it through Gemini, and Gemini is like, this part back here, this part down here is bad. You need to write a letter, and Gemini wrote a letter for me. And I showed the translation to Fred, and Fred's like, this is exactly what the definition of stenosis is. Whoa, she's not going on. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I can go on later if you guys want. And I can work on something else. That would be kind of fun. Yeah, she missed last Saturday too. Because I streamed last Saturday. Because she was... Yeah, she's been... That's too bad. Aw. Poor Yogi. Did I actually do those other stitches? No, I don't even know. I think I passed them up. I wasn't paying attention. I think I did. Okay, well. No, I did them. No, maybe. Yes, I did do them. Okay. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, yeah. I was not paying attention. So yeah, Fred was like, that's absolutely what that is. So yeah, I'm sending my doctor a letter tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, I can stream tonight. So what I'll do is I'll do like another thread or something. I really got to turn the AC off too, because I'm freezing. I'm freezing. I'm actually cold. So, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, well, I'll do a little bit longer and then I'll go. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not going to die if it's too cold, but, so let's see, what should I work on? Should I spin the wheel, or should I work on something, one of my new projects, an old project? What do you guys think? put up your suggestions. Let me know. Okay, so this one, this is so much like weird confetti. It's kind of annoying. I don't mind it though. I kind of like it also, this piece. So yeah, let me know what you guys think I should work on. And I think we have a really good core group going. I feel really comfortable with everyone. New, okay. Well, I gotta go get dinner, feed the dog, sort out my pills for the week. Maybe see you later. I vote new. Okay. See you later, Lizzie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I am going to put this on the needleboard after I use it. So let's see. I have Ponyo. So my new projects lately are Ponyo, Windowsill Daydreamer, and Contessa. Those are my newest. You want to see Ponyo again? Okay, that definitely. Okay, then Essie says Contessa. Okay. But Contessa's just kind of black right now, and Ponyo's just sky. I just dropped my floss. Oh, there it is. So we have one Ponyo, one Contessa. Sorry about that coughing in the thing. I need some 26 needles. Allison, it's so funny. I don't know why Ponyo ends up translated to healing. That's so funny. Okay. There's another Ponyo. God, these needles are so big compared to the 28s. Okay. And then the other thing I need to do and work on this project again is make my grids better. Okay. I need enabling even, whoa, even hubby likes it. Okay. Okay, well, yeah. I know Alex loves it. He loves Ponyo. Did you guys saw that I posted the link to the folder and Dropbox for Ponyo. Well, it's for all the Studio Ghibli movies. So it's so cute. The song is like, Ponyo, Ponyo, little fishy from the sea, tiny little fishy, would you really be? Enable. It's super cute. The song is super cute. The English version is really cute. Well, the other one is really cute too. The Japanese version is really cute. It's, just, yeah. I'm used to listening to the English version now with Alex and stuff. So I get to put a needle on the board and bucket. Okay, so why don't we do this? I got a new, oh, okay. I was like, what's that? That was a new thing. I was like, what? Man, this is a mess. Sorry, it looks like such a mess. Look at all these parked threads. That just means there's work to be done. Okay, so what I'm going to do this. I'll go and eat dinner and turn off my AC because I'm freezing. At least it works. And I'll set up Ponyo so I can work on that. And I'll take a picture of my Welcome to the Circus. There's not really much done. But Ponyo is fun. I like that idea because I'm almost down to the first postage stamp. So maybe I'll work towards that. That would be cool. And I can do that. So, ooh. Thank you, whoever just gave me a coffee. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, well, why don't we do this? I'll go and eat, and we'll go and start again. And I'll start like, why don't we say 2 hours? That's a good amount of time for me to, go stretch and all that stuff. And yeah, we'll do that if you guys don't mind. And I'll do Ponyo again. I like that idea. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go, and I will be back in a little bit, preferably not so cold as I am now. I'm like freezing all of a sudden. So anyway, thanks for being here, and thanks for enabling me. You guys are such great viewers. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you in 2 hours. Bye for now.